There's barriers all the way across the street. You cannot get near the White House. And now Bruce says that security is even higher because of Afghanistan and all that Kabul stuff going on. Every so often you see a guy, a soldier up there, or a sniper I should say. That's what he calls him, a sniper, on top of the White House walking. Can't see him right now. Darn it. I wanted you to see it. But anyway, that is the White House. Totally barricaded. Nobody can get across. Barricades on this side of the street and on that side of the street. Yep. Anyway, just wanted you to see it. And these are veterans, I guess, and protesters out here. And that's Bruce. He's talking to somebody, of course. I think he's a trained person. Well, it's a beautiful park here. There's Bruce talking to everybody.
Now you can see it's pretty much an armed fort here now. It has been for many years, to be honest. The security threat level has been raised since the evacuation of Afghanistan and the Taliban takeover, obviously. So, you know, they've really increased the level of security even more. So, you know, that's what it is, you know. And they do a lot of security 24/7, and Liz is up there. We're going to walk around the perimeter of the White House, and we're going to go from there. So, nice, beautiful day here. Catch you later. Going up Bunker Hill. Liz is setting up the production shots.
Yeah. Now this all leads to the White House?
And that is the executive office building where the main office of the vice president is. And if you swing over, as you swing over here to the left behind all these trees is the West Wing, if you've ever watched that show on TV. The vice president also has an office in there, obviously. And then you have the White House. So this part of the time got a lot of good tree coverage, but this is the executive office building. Okay, what you're looking at right now under this protocol is the Blair House. Now the Blair House is where the incoming president after an election will stay on inauguration day. And that president, you know, many have stayed in here. This is what you see on the news when they come out, you know, to go over. They stay right here in this house. And this is also very interesting that this is the house where Robert E. Lee was offered commander of the troops of the Union Army prior to the Civil War by Abraham Lincoln. Obviously he refused. Well, he turned it down. Let's say he didn't refuse. He politely said, no, I've got to stay with Virginia. And but this is the Blair House,
Which is right across from
the executive office building.
well, that's a good shot there. You can see little cannons up there.
And again, the executive office building. Liz is telling me to get closer.
That's a tour guide group. They all got tags.
Yeah, I got kids. Yeah, I got the kids. So,
All right.
very good.
Chop, chop, chop.
Live. We're live outside the backside of the White House. You can see the massive amount of of new security perimeter walling that they're doing. I mean, it's extensive. We got obviously our Secret Service friends here as well. And it's just an armed camp. And that's what the future of this is. We talked to a Secret Service member. He said no White House tours now. And they probably won't reopen for a couple of months. And you got to get tickets well in advance. Okay. Here we are near the White House. All kind of action going on. They just blocked the street here going into the White House compound. Maybe it's Papa Joe. Maybe he's coming home to take a nap. You know, where's Liz? Here's Liz. Liz shooting film too. She's like a little cameraman. She's trying to take over my job. Look, she always keeps the camera the wrong way.
You said you were out of room, son.
I am going to be out of room.
Well, then let me shut.
Here it comes right here. Here they come right now. Here they come. Here they come. Here they come. Here they come. No, it isn't. No way. No way.
No way.
No way. There's somebody not that important. Okay. There's somebody not that important.
So that's it. That's it for that.
Trust me. Well, there may be more coming out. Okay. We wasted enough tape on this. Oh, that was exciting. Liz, was that exciting to you?
A little bit. I thought I was going to see
who'd you think you were going to see?
President Biden. But we
okay.
wouldn't have
What
seen
would
him
you
in a
say
dark
if
car.
he came out? Sometimes he comes out and he greeted you. What would you say?
Nothing.
Would you say something in English or Spanish?
Neither.
Huh? Okay, that's it. Game over.
Okay, which way will we go?
Game over. And we're now walking in the U.S. Botanical Gardens on the outside. The indoors is closed due to COVID. Guess what? And this is beautiful. All the outside gardens here. And this is right about maybe 500 yards from the U.S. Capitol. So you can get out into nature right here next to the Capitol. Very, very cool. All different types of plants and gardens. Yeah, they have everything.
That's a lily pond.
So it's really, really cool here. And you can see right through there. What can you see? Old Glory flying the flag. Look.
There might be some fish here.
Or it was. Very cool.
It's cool. It's a lily pond.
Yeah, it's like being out in the woods, isn't it, Liz?
Yeah.
Very nice. Okay. What is it? It's Tuesday. What is it? 19? I don't even know what it is. Something in September. We're ending our day here at the U.S. Botanical Gardens. It's just steps from the U.S. Capitol. You wouldn't even know you're at the U.S. Capitol because, as we've shown you in some of the videos, it's so beautiful here in the gardens. This is the outdoor section of the gardens, and we're just going to sit here and have a closing ending to our day here in D.C. and some reflections. So let me see if I can swing this camera around. Oh God, I don't know if I can do that. Okay, I had to swing it around manually and do a cut, technical cut. Liz is still chasing cheese on her phone.
No,
Liz, how do you feel? We're 7 days in. We started our next 7 days. We're 7 days into our unlimited travel.
Yeah.
So what are your reflections so far on DC?
Awesome. The weather's been great. The only downfall is a lot of things are closed still because of COVID. But the ones that are open, we are trying to get in to see on the days they are open, and they've been great.
So we're making the best of it?
We're making the best of it. We still got a couple of museums that we're going to go see.
Sometimes in life, things aren't always perfect, are they, Liz?
No.
And what do you do?
I roll with it.
You roll with the punches.
That's what I do.
Okay.
I roll with the punches. Exactly.
You know, a good fighter takes a punch, gives a punch, and keeps moving. Right, Liz?
Yes.
Should I stop with a philosophy?
Yes.
Probably yes.
Okay.
So,
The Botanical Gardens was something that was a surprise when we walked up to the Capitol.
yes.
I knew it had to be something like that because the whole top of it is all glass. And I got really excited. I mean, really excited. I love Botanical Gardens, and I thought this was got to be amazing. It's the United States Botanical Gardens.
Yeah.
But
It's
of
really
course,
nice.
it's closed
And it's beautiful weather out here.
because of COVID.
Okay. It's beautiful
But
weather.
they have the grounds that we did walk around a little bit.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
But I couldn't even imagine what the inside must
And
be
the day
like. Oh
we
my
have
God.
to say that I don't know if we recorded. The day didn't start well today. It didn't start well at that Dunkin' Donuts incident.
Yeah, it's okay.
The worst coffee I've ever had. We've ever had at Dunkin' Donuts.
I think
It's
we've
just
already
horrible.
mentioned that a few times.
And then I tried to call with a comment or concern on the receipt.
Yeah.
You know, after we walked away, and of course you couldn't drop a receipt because no one was there to take your call. Go figure. So we have taken Dunkin' Donuts off our list, but we had a nice, refreshing drink at what was that place? Pete's Coffee. Pete's Coffee. We had a nice Danish and some nice cold drink there. So it's been a great day here in Washington, and we're having a lot of fun. And guess what? We got at least 2 more full days here.
Yep.
So we hope to get into the National Museum of Art,
Yes.
which Liz really wants to see.
Yep.
And we're going to look those hours up. And then we've got some more monuments here to cover today. The Jefferson and a couple more as we make our way back down the mall. And by the way, the mall from Abe Lincoln up to Capitol Hill is what, 2.25 miles? 2.5 miles. And it's not a problem for us,
Nah.
right?
It's a walk in the park.
Walk in the park. Okay,
All
that's
right.
it from here, and we will check you people later, okay? Thanks for joining us on
Older
and Boulder 365. Bye-bye. We're at the Franklin Delano Roosevelt Monument. It's near the end of the day, and here's Liz enjoying some waterfalls here. It's magnificent, magnificent monument to the president. Here's Liz back in the day of the Depression, which Franklin Delano Roosevelt had to get us out of. And there's Liz waiting to get in the door to get her supplements. And we ventured over to the Martin Luther King Memorial, which is pretty impressive. I mean, it looks smaller here, but it's actually really, really large. You know, and Liz is sitting here. You know, as it gets dark, and it's right across the bay from the Jefferson Memorial out there. Very cool. Yep. And that's going to wrap it up here in DC for this evening. So from Older and Boulder 365, we'll catch you down the road.